Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Rick Russell, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So now into the box is Dwight Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Scooped up, and the inning begins with a quick out number one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
To the plate now, Mark Grace, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Grace is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Sheridan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Number 36, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now into the box, Brett Butler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Dawson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
In now, Robbie Thompson lifted into center field. Webster is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Will Clark.
Ready now is Will Clark, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. Still no score.
Dawson.
So stepping in is Andre Dawson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andre Dawson goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mitch Webster, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Next to dig in, Sean Dunton. First delivery to him. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trick.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
Mitchell.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Kevin Mitchell. And now the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 1.
Into the box, number 1, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Smith has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, Pat Sheridan reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, here is number 9. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next, it'll be Vance Law. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fouled off.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Vance Law is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. At the plate now, number 36, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 home is a swinging strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Kennedy.
So in now for San Francisco, Terry Kennedy. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate, Jose Uribe, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Standing in now, Rick Russell. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Kennedy over at second. Uribe on at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Brett Butler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Robbie Thompson lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
0-2, here it comes. On the ground to the left side. To Sandberg at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Grace.
Stepping in now, Mark Grace, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, You really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A pause and the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Andre Dawson, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Smith on second. Grace is over at first with 1 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate now, Mitch Webster into the corner and slicing foul. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Will Clark.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Kevin Mitchell, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Sean Dunton. First delivery to him.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kennedy goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in once again is Vance Law. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Halfway home, still no score.
Sheridan.
Now at the plate, Pat Sheridan. First pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Kennedy.
Next up, Terry Kennedy. He singled in his first AB. Here it comes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next, here is Jose Uribe. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 36. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
36.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dwight Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 17, Mark Grace.
Next to hit is Mark Grace, singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Russell.
Now to bat, Rick Russell. He singled first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Butler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Standing in now, Robbie Thompson. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
In now, Will Clark. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Webster is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 7, Kevin Mitchell.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Kevin Mitchell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him.
1-0. From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Webster retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. And now here is Ryan Sandberg. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Andre Dawson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Hit well on the ground to first. Clark's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 33, Mitch Webster.
So now to the plate, Mitch Webster. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
To the plate now, Sean Dunton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. And now in the box, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Pat Sheridan. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box now, Terry Kennedy. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Number 40 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 40.
Now Now at the plate is number 9. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 9.
And now the first pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Vance Law stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Jerome Walton gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch of the AB now. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Thompson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Pat Perry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Jose Uribe. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Matt Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left. The Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Sandy Maldonado will come on as a pinch hitter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Now here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Popped him up. Number 9 waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Robbie Thompson.
Ready to take his hacks again. Robbie Thompson lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 3-0 San Francisco.
Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no.
Sandy Maldonado will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Number 32 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Dwight Smith. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Mark Grace, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fouled off. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rick Russell gets the W on the mound. Number 36 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me.